No matter what court I've been on, the most important thing is being someone that other guys want to play with. People have been saying you're that kind of dude.
That's the idea, right? Great players make guys around them better.
And there's no separating the two. It's one thing to be as good as you can be, but the legends in this game make everyone else better. Two sides of the same coin.
Exactly. Unselfish ball.
And the funny thing is, the best way to make yourself better is to stop making it all about you. Like if I'm bringing the ball up the court, I'm looking to see who I can set up.
I don't know if I could give you any specific training advice. Everyone's different, you know?
Yeah, but she's been around a while, so you must have picked up a few patterns of what the greats do.
That's what I'm saying, though. You'd be surprised how varied guys' routines can get. If I were you, I'd just try out a whole bunch of stuff and keep what works. The only thing the greats have in common is how much work they put in.
I hear that. But you gotta give me a little something. I mean, what are you into these days?
Honestly, lunges.
Lunges?
Lunges, man, I'm telling you. You can do them walking around your house with a kettlebell, without, just lunge everywhere.
I mean, man, what kind of technique you use? You get the mid lunge, you got the low lunge?
I'd say
just saying.
Mix it up, because that's how you're gonna create more athleticism and explosiveness.
Wow.
Hey there, superstar. Go get him.
There he is, the young GOAT himself. You up for a challenge, MP?
We're not leaving San Antonio without a win. You hear me? Let's go.
Going for 81 tonight, boss?
Star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's lights out, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
James, the pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the Spurs with possession. Now Vassell. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Sohan. Now here's Vassell. D right on him. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Here's Jones. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Vassell. Johnson with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Olsen passes to James. Yep, that one goes in there.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Wembanyama finds Johnson. That one doesn't go. Davis with some nice D. James outside. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. They get it back. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wembanyama outside. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. On the top of the key. The rebound by Olsen.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Now here's Jones. On the wing, Johnson. From 13, Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Olsen passes to Reeves, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Takes the three, buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Wembanyama against Davis. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's the pass to LeBron. James gets the screen from Olsen. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And it's in there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Jones after the basket by the Lakers. It's good. 10 points separating the teams. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. James in the post. Johnson on him. LeBron gets the screen from Olsen. Puts up a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
San Antonio with the ball after LeBron James hitting the three. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And the basket by Jones. And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 15. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. Here's Olsen, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lights out's got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Good on the bucket.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Olsen passes to James. Over to the left wing. Here's Olsen. Rebound by Sohan. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 15. From the baseline. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. LeBron against Jones. James, good. 10 points for him.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Olsen. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Olsen. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Vanderbilt against Wembanyama. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 15. To the right side. Vanderbilt. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Wembanyama against Davis. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Vanderbilt. 5 points in the game. Lights out, misses. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Olsen. Jones in the post. That shot, no good. LA has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Davis, and he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 17. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. There's a screen. Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. Here's Olsen. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Vassell. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Count the basket. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Payne. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Dishes it to Collins. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Davis. Here's lights out. James looking it over. To the middle. Here's Olsen, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Vassell. And Davis pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
James kicks to Hachimura. From deep, Wood. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Lakers lead by 20. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through. Different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Payne. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Lights out comes in for Reddish. LeBron passes to Olsen. And Jones over to help. Here's lights out. Defended by Jones. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In at small and power forward. It's LeBron and Vanderbilt. Lights out there with Vincent. And it's Wood in at the 5. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Lights out in their last game against the Mavericks was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wood. 11 points last game. Olsen passes to James. James gets the screen from Olsen. Unable to get that one. Spurs trail by 17. They set the pick. Vassell, the bounce pass. Shot by Collins, no good. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Olsen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Jones looking for an opening. Lets a floater go. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron passes to Olsen. Stolen by Bullock. Now the pass to Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's the Lakers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. It's stolen by Jones. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks to Collins. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wembanyama comes in for Zach Collins, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Olsen passes to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Here's lights out. Here's Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Wembanyama looking it over. Passes it to Branham. On the wing, Jones. Here's Branham. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possessions.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's lights out, defended by Jones, to the left side wing. Fires the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Branham, still scoreless. Jones, no luck.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Olsen passes to Hachimura. And here is Vanderbilt. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
San Antonio calls timeout. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Wembanyama passes to Jones to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got 13 points. The Lakers controlling the game. Pass to Hachimura. And Jones over to help. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Zach Collins.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Jones, the pass to Vassell. The 15-footer, good. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Davis throws it down hard.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. And the pass to Collins. Here's Johnson. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Over Davis. Collins kicks to Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. To the inside. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Johnson. Jones has got 15 points.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Olsen passes to Reeves. Now here's Davis. And the rejection by Collins. And here is Vassell. 7 points in the game. No good that time.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Vassell. To the paint, here's Jones. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Olsen for the three. And Jones pulls it down. One second left. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the San Antonio Spurs.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. From the Western Conference, lights out.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the one spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wembanyama, that's for two. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Here's James. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the basket by Jones.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by the Lakers. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's lights out. 21 points in the game. Feeds to James, and James throws it down.
One thing that hasn't fizzled out is LeBron's ability to hammer it home.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Here's Johnson. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to lights out. The fadeaway, again, Los Angeles.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Here's Jones. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They grabbed their own miss. Olsen passes to Vanderbilt. Here's lights out. 23 points in the game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 13 points.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The pass to Sohan. Vassell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
James gets the screen from Olsen. LeBron dishes to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
They get it again. James finds Davis. He can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jones. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Passes to Vassell. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vassell. Steps back and fires. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And that one's good. James.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Olsen. Lights Out's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Davis now top of the key. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Now here's Jones. 17 points in the game. Cans the 12-footer. Jones has got 4 this quarter. Here's Lights Out. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron gets the screen from Olsen. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Davis against Wembanyama. Stripped away. Fast break, the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Now Johnson, following Hachimura's 3-point attempt.
Who's watching here?
Here's Sohan, still without a basket. Johnson outside, 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Lights Out grabs the miss. Lights Out's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tries from 10. The rebound by the Spurs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. James makes it off the glass. James has got 25 points.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
The pass to Sohan. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. 21 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The kick out to LeBron. James gets the screen from Olsen. And that one's good. Hachimura.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Jones. He's got 21. Here's Lights Out. Over in the corner, Vincent. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Inside, here's Branham. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Jones. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Fader on the way. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Johnson's shot is off.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Oh,
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Passes it to Branham. Over Vincent. Branham, good. Branham's got his second bucket of the night.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
That one good for 2.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Branham. To the wing right side. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Jones. Off target from outside. LA has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Olsen passes to Hachimura. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. Here's Olsen, and again it's the Lakers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Jones. 23 points in the game. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Now Vassell. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
We can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the rim all night.
And pretty unsurprising there, Greg Popovich reminding his guys to block out, play fundamental basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you work so hard at everything else. You have to finish the defense. It would be a crime to give up those extra possessions.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with lights out, and it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. Collins, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's lights out. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. The shot's good.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the basket by Vassell.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And stolen by Payne. In transition, here comes San Antonio. He was all alone on that one.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Here's lights out. Payne covering. Here's Olsen. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Payne. Collins, a screen on LeBron. Vassell, no good. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hachimura, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Vassell. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's lights out. Payne covering. Here's Hachimura. No good from outside. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama outside. Spurs passing it around. Payne can't hit. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Olsen passes to Reddish. Here's lights out. Payne covering. Fades. Count that bucket. 33 points for lights out.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here's Vassell. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the rejection by Wembanyama! Payne with it. Pass to Collins. Rebounded by the Lakers. Woods got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's lights out. Payne covering. Hachimura the pass to Olsen. Back to Hachimura. Shoots over Bullock, and that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Outside Collins. And there's the pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. High post shot. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Olsen passes to Wood. Here's lights out. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And here is Vassell, following the 3 moments ago from Olsen. And the basket by Vassell.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Here's lights out. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Lights out's got 38 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Passes to Collins. Shoots over Hachimura. Shot by Collins, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Olsen passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
tries from 10. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Olsen, an easy 2 points on the layup. 40 points for Lights Out.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4 on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Lights Out misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Right at the free throw line. Lights Out grabs the miss. Lights Out's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's Prince on the wing. Prince gets the screen from Olsen. Basket counts. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Olsen passes to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Prince in the corner. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Olsen. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Down low, here's Vassell. That drops, nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, aggressive defense. And Vassell doesn't let it bother him at all. Gets right through the contact.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Cameron Reddish. Jones from outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot from 6. Lights out, misses. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Jones. Here's Sohan. Back to Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lights Out.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
And it's Sohan missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Vassell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lights Out, defended by Jones. Here's Olsen. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Lights Out's got 47 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
He's still just scratching the surface of what he can do. I'm a fan of his, man, and P is for real.
MP going crazy right now, but it's just the beginning. Watch this.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it.
What was going through your mind as you approached the triple-double, knowing you were about to notch the first one of your career?
I was definitely aware of it, but I didn't want to let that distract me. My focus was on playing the game to the best of my ability and helping my team win. I've always wanted to be a triple-double guy, you know, someone like LeBron or Magic or Westbrook, but if I really want to be in the same category as those guys, I got to do it a lot more than once. So hopefully this is the first of many. But yeah, it's exciting to get this first one in my belt, for sure.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their D.